Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Nice not for a moment there.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced.
We shall remain here.
Both mind and body must be pure for prayers to
Only thing Fur's good for is pulling in a scrap.
Where to now? We're done for.
It's far, far too late now. The soul of the Arisen is known to linger even beyond death, though exceptions are to be expected. If there's aught you seek to know, do some research. The soul of the Arisen is known.
market I go.
What is missing?
What do you think you're doing here?
I'm still waiting on that.
Valley! This battle is not...
Fear clouds my thoughts.
There's no way out of this.
Falls on me, General. done for.
So this is what it means to be paralyzed.
Best come to naught.
Why would one do such a thing?
To naught.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Have a look.
This place fills me with unbidden...
Oh, I've got my freedom, but my skill set ain't... Shit, there's work for me out there. What? Are you talking? Oh, I've got my freedom, but my skill set ain't exactly tailored to living honestly. Shit, there's work for me out there. What? Are you toying with me? Piss off!
What do you think you're doing in here?
Come, I'll lead the way.
Tis said that should the day come that you seek to challenge...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Well, you'll not find a better deal elsewhere. Of that, I can assure you. I'm not sure what to do.
Drawing plenty of customers here. We've naught to this.
Well met.
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns.
Take heart. For we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do. You strive to keep this inn open. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Pray, be at ease, sir. This is a tavern, same as any other, a place for people to gather and share a drink. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures.
Naught good will come of this.
A customer, then. That changes things. Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin.
No purchases to be...
What business have you here?
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, Quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Did you want something?
Well met, sir.
I'll go and open the chest.
Over here, if you please.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This looks as if it'll take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
The safer the roads.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't
Pray, follow me. We've arrived, just as planned.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, But if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen. Simply show it to... They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. A simple plan, I know, but...
Over here, if you would.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well met, sir. How's the day treat? Do you then? I dream of owning a larger store, I do. Do come again?
This way, Master.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Would that thee could see past the fur.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
I've no... The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Just leave me to my...
Pray deliver that letter to Ernesto. You won't find him on Volk while the road in that direction is blocked.
Need someone to talk to?
Would that the gold would only rain down on my head.
You looking for a fight?
I know naught of value. Would that I...
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
I just know it.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Whatever's to be done.
Go.
A sharp blade.
Have
Will
a
work through
look.
any problem.
Forever if I could.
Are we to remain here?
Furthermore, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same. You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait right there.
Would you mind coming over here?
But at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. Prepare yourself. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you now.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our exploring. Over here, if you please. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. We have arrived.
Is that most impregnable? We most long to assail. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood, you may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Face it, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
Let us press on with our next objective. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The guide... was most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Well done, Master.
I'll gather this. Might be of use.
You're all out of luck.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. 'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall...
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Battle is best avoided here.
One of our number is unconscious. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Open your eyes! I'm coming, Master!
You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as to our entrance. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Very well. I shall await further orders.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait right there. My humblest thanks for restoring me, Arisen.
I'm glad to have you back by our side.
I shall wait. One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble.